Okay, so it is empties time, and as usual I've got my giant bag of empties here. I'm just going to delve in and show you what I've been using this month. Well, last month because we're in November now, but you know what I mean. First things first is this, the Cocoa Brown 1 hour tanning mousse in the extra dark shade. This is really, really great. Especially this time of year where you still want to be tanned but you don't want to look like crazy tanned because it looks unrealistic. This is great. I did break the nozzle off, so using it was an interesting experience, but definitely recommend this. I've already repurchased another one. You can buy it from Amazon. You can buy it from Superdrug, but it seems to be out of stock a lot, so that's something to bear in mind. Shower gels. God, I've probably got loads of those in here. I used up this from the Body Shop. This is the Wild Argan Oil Shower Gel. I love this. It's got a really lovely smell. The Body Shop ones are my favourite in general. Just a really, really nice, easy kind of to find as well. You know, like they have those discount codes and stuff. Just order a load online. That's what I always do. Empty Bubble Bath. This is the Tesco Revitalising Bath Foam. This is really cheap and it's bubble bath. I told you I'm really into bubble bath now, and if I'm having like a not treaty midweek bath situation, I'll use something like this. It's fine. Another shower gel is this one here. This is the Body Shop Almond Milk and Honey. This was lovely, smelled really lovely, really luxurious, really moisturising as well. Definitely would recommend that. I've got a perfume empty here, which is very sad. This is the Jo Malone Earl Grey and Cucumber. Completely used that up. I like it, it's really nice. I like lots of different Jo Malone scents. I wouldn't necessarily repurchase that one specifically because I like to try different ones, but it was very, very nice. What else do we have here? This is the Imperial Leather Orchid and, can we just decide how we're saying this? Ylang, I don't even know, whatever. That, I've always mentioned this, it's really nice, it smells really good. It smells like the Lush Comforter bubble bath thing in my opinion. Then what else do we have here? Oh, I've got actually a few makeup-y bits, which is unusual. So we've got an empty Lottie London Ready Set to Go Matte Transparent Finishing Powder. I used this all up completely empty and I repurchased it. I love this to set my foundation with. I use a damp beauty blender and just bop it on my skin. Works really, really well. It helps to control my oiliness, and it's not too expensive either. I think it's like £6 or £7. Then this cleanser I finished up. This is the Be Good 2-in-1 Cream Cleanser. This is actually really, really lovely. I have used this lots of times before, and it's nicer in my opinion than the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish because that breaks me out a little bit. Really creamy, nice to use. Then we have, as usual, an empty Essence blotting papers. I'm not even going to talk about those because I talk about them all the time and you know they're my favourite. And I do actually need to go to Wilko's and buy some more, which is annoying because Wilko's isn't a shop I tend to go to on a regular basis. I finished up the Neutrogena Tea Gel Therapeutic Shampoo. This works really well for me. It stinks and it's not pleasurable to use, but it works for my sensitive scalp. So it's a good recommendation. The cheapest place to buy it I find is on eBay. Don't buy it from like Boots or Tesco's or anywhere like that because it's really expensive. This big bottle I think is about £5 on eBay, so that's where I buy mine from. Then 2 candles. Let me just get these out because this is a bit irritating. So something's leaked. Ugh. Okay. This is the Little or Aldi, you know the one that does the candles. I always get them mixed up. Lime Basil and Mandarin candle. This one I won't buy again, this scent, even though I love it. It's not strong at all when it's burning. The other two, the Pomegranate Noir and the Blackberry Bay, they have a lot more of a stronger scent, throwback. So yeah, they're better recommendations. But this one, you know, like it was fine for the price, but it just didn't smell very strong at all. And I'm not into candles to do that. I think it's a bit pointless. And then I have this, which I don't really want to lift up because it's got stuff on it. Ugh. This is the those candles from B&M, the Essence range, in Mahogany Apples. Really nice, burnt really nicely. You can see burnt really evenly. One thing you do need to note with these candles though is don't burn them all the way down, because I did that once and it shattered everywhere and we've got glass all over the floor and stuff, and it was a bit of a traumatic event. So yeah, don't do that. Oh my god, I've got so much Soap and Glory stuff here. That's random. Let me just get the thing that's leaked because I know what it is. Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This from Gagne, the Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask. I love this, but I buy them when they're on offer. It's a really good one. I prefer that one to the original one from the range. Isn't as good in my opinion, so that's the one that I always use. If you have oily skin, you might prefer that. Let me just grab some of these things. Oh my god, there's like loads and loads at the bottom that I didn't even see was there. This I definitely want to tell you about. Let me grab these. Okay. So, this is the Superdrug Clearly Youthful Retexturizing Glycolic Peel Off Mask. I love this, but this has been discontinued. They've discontinued the entire range. I used Manip a long time ago, but when I was at my mum's house, my sister had one that she'd bought and hadn't used, so I said could I have it, because she clearly didn't use it, and she said that I could, and I've used that one up now as well. So that's it, you can't get it anymore. It was such a great drugstore range, really affordable, and they've discontinued it completely. So yeah, we'll have a moment of silence for that because that's a bit depressing. And then I used up this. This is actually my favourite base and top coat anyway, and it's the Barry M Super Mani 7-in-1 treatment. They say that it like strengthens, nourishes, shines, hydrates, smooths, protects from breakage and all that kind of thing. It keeps your nail polish on for a long time, and it's inexpensive. As soon as it starts getting gloopy like this, I just throw it away and buy another one. It's like £3. Works really well. Then what else do we have? This is the Nivea Daily Essentials Double Eye Effect Makeup Remover. I have started buying this because the Gagne one that I prefer has become a little bit harder to find. This works perfectly fine, but it's an eye makeup remover. It's like, you know, not the most joyful product, but it works. Then another not so joyful product is deodorant. Mission Roll-On. You know that's my favourite, so I won't talk about it loads. I don't actually love that scent though, the Flower Fresh. I prefer the Shower Fresh one. That's the one I'm using at the moment. And then this, I actually did repurchase this. It's the Be Confident range from Superdrug. It's the hyaluronic acid facial spritz. Really nice for the morning, sort of plumps your skin up, not too fragranced, and just works really nicely. I like these kind of spritz products. I don't actually think that they do that much, but they're just an enjoyable part of a routine, so I really like that. And then, last but not least, I'm afraid to get these out because I feel like it's just gone everywhere. Ugh, it has. Okay, so basically we've got an empty smoothie breakfast scrub from Soap and Glory. Would repurchase this again. I love all of these. They all work brilliantly. A empty Righteous Butter from Soap and Glory, and an empty what is this? The Sugar Crush body cream from Soap and Glory. I will always buy these when they're on offer in various times. Soap and Glory and the Sanctuary and the Body Shop are kind of my go-to for body products, so they all work really well. The breakfast scrub is my favourite scrub that Soap and Glory do in general. It smells like maple syrup and sugar, and it's really effective and kind of really gritty, really gets off, like if you've got leftover fake tan or anything like that. It works really well for that. So yeah, that is all of my empties for this month. Let me know what you've been using up in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon.
Bye honey,
Bye.
love you.
Right, I'm being interrupted. How rude. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.